Pentecost had come, the apostles were all together in one place. And suddenly from heaven there came a sound like a rush of violent wind, and it filled the entire house where they were sitting. Divided tongues as of fire appeared among them, and a tongue rested on each of them. All of them were filled with the Holy Spirit and began to speak in other languages as the Spirit gave them ability. Ciao.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Willa puella habat bakulam, bakulam!
Now there were devout Jews from every nation under heaven living in Jerusalem. And at this sound the crowd gathered and was bewildered, because each one heard them speaking in the native language of each.
#wow.
Amazed and astonished, they asked, "Are not all these who are speaking Galileans? And how is it that we hear each of us in our own native language?"
Are they Galileans?
Are they Galileans?
Parthians, Medes, Elamites, and residents of Mesopotamia, Judea, and Cappadocia, Pontus and Asia, Phrygia and Pamphylia. What are these places? Egypt and the parts of Libya
It's Medes.
belonging to Cyrene, and visitors from Rome, both Jews and proselytes, Cretans and Arabs. In our own languages we hear them speaking about God's deeds of power.
What's the deed of power? Deed of power. Jesus on the table.
Jesus flipping over tables.
He created people.
There is an altar and they pour water on it, and then there's also fire everywhere.
Manna and those juicy bird things.
All were amazed and perplexed, saying to one another, "What does this mean?" But others sneered and said, "They are filled with new wine."
We're not old enough to drink.
But Peter, standing with the 11, raised his voice and addressed them, "Men of Judea and
What about the girls?
all who live in Jerusalem, let this be known to you, and listen to what I say. Indeed, these are not drunk, as you suppose, for it is only 9 o'clock in the morning. No, this is what was spoken through the prophet Joel.
Pay attention!
In the last days it will be, God declares, that I will pour out my Spirit upon all flesh.
Jesus told you so.
And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy,
Finally, the girls.
and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. Even upon my slaves, both men and women, in those days I will pour out my Spirit, and they shall prophesy, and I will show portents in heaven above and signs on the earth below. Blood and fire and smoky mist. The sun shall be turned to darkness, and the moon to blood, before the coming of the Lord's great and glorious day. Then everyone who calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved. To me, that means we are all forgiven.
To me, that means we will all make mistakes, but God will be there to save us.
If you believe in him, you'll have a place in his kingdom. God will call to us, and if you listen, he will invite you to his kingdom.
Make the call.